dealer of ideas, video log. So I am at the NASA Ames Research Center in Mountain View, California. Got my visitor badge. I just met with Dr. Jacob Cohen, the Chief Science Officer at the NASA Ames Research Center. And this was not an interview. It was basically just a meeting. How did I get this meeting? Well, it's because I like barbecue. I was staying at my cousin's house in Mountain View a couple weeks ago, and they're pescatarian. So after like a week there, I was like, damn, I wasn't just like, I need meat. No, I was like, I need barbecue. Like, I lived in Houston, Texas when I went to college. I was like, I need some barbecue. So I went to a barbecue place, and the guy I was sitting next to at the bar happened to work at NASA. So we were talking about our interests, and he said he was gonna set up a meeting for me with someone, and so he did. And the person that he set the meeting up for me with was the Chief Science Officer. So I get into the conference room, and he comes in and he sits down, and he's like, so basically he was like, so tell me about yourself. And so I started talking, and as I did, he started writing things down, and he started giving me feedback, and I kept being like, oh wait, no, but that's not the whole story. Like, there's other stuff too. So, and I felt like I needed to, because without telling him sort of all of the different things I'm interested in, it's like his advice is not as useful. His advice is only useful to the extent to which he understands like my mental collection of stuff, right? And so he started writing down like what my major ideas were, and he wrote like 5 or 6 down, and then basically he got to the point where he was like, none of these are bad ideas, but he said that he wants me to pick one and work on it for like 2 months. And he said that he wants to meet with me again, which I was honestly not expecting. But he said that he doesn't want to meet with me again unless I have made progress in choosing one idea to work with. And so the idea that we explored most in our meeting, we didn't even get to talking about what research is going on at NASA Ames, particularly what type of biological research is going on right now. But we'll be able to talk about that next time. But the idea that we discussed most is an idea that I've already had for quite a long time, and I've already been interested in exploring, which is creating science educational videos, but not the normal ones. The way in which I can add some novelty and some value is in a novel method for accompanying visuals. And I'm not going to say a whole lot more about that right now, because like there's a chance that I might actually just start making it happen, in which case I'll just post the video, possibly maybe on this same channel. If not, it doesn't matter. At that future point in time, I will let you know how to see it if I end up doing that. I am not committed to actually running with this particular idea. I do have plenty of other things. His advice about me picking one thing and completely focusing on it does resonate with me. It's also something that I'm a little scared about, because it means not pursuing the other ideas, at least at this point. But there always is the possibility of focusing on one thing now and then going back to other things later. So after we started talking about this video idea, he went into another room and he grabbed like one of the main video editors who works for a company that NASA contracts to make sort of science outreach videos about what the NASA Ames Research Center is. So I talked with this guy, and he gave me some feedback on what might be some major stumbling blocks and areas of difficulty in moving forward with this idea. So I was just incredibly, pretty much like honestly surprised that I had these two really accomplished, busy men take time out of their day to meet with me and to give me mentorship and guidance. I'm just incredibly grateful, and also feeling somewhat validated, and definitely excited about this, and to know that if I do continue to move forward with this idea, I'm not going to be doing it alone. I'm literally going to have the chief science officer of the NASA Ames Research Center behind me. And thank you everybody so much for tuning into this post. Keep in tune with my channel, and please subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you. Bye.